Cancer, this is Kim here. I want to do a quick reading for you all for your next 3 days. I have been making these short and sweet today, so we can get them all done maybe in one day. That would be great. It has upload speeds, you know. Deal with upload speeds. Slow. And it's slow. What is your oracle message? The one. Ooh. Ooh. The one. The one. All right, here, we'll put it there for you. And the number 30. That's interesting. It opened to the lover, though, so that's interesting. But the one, maybe you have found the one. Maybe you are the one. Yeah, look, one love. And it comes, interesting. Non-duality, one love. All right. This archetype is one that you will savor for a lifetime. This is the energy that unites all beings and our capacity to sense an ultimate union. So this can be talking about non-duality. It can talk about anything in your life where you're like, you know what? That's the one, or this is me feeling one with everything. Yeah, okay. So this archetype usually eludes us for most of our lives. It says feeling like it is somewhere in a faraway galaxy. But now you're experiencing something that tells you this is the one. This is the one feeling, the one love. What? What's the Tower? I think that's an extra card because that's not how I wanted to do it. But day one, day two, the one and the Tower. Wow. So shake up your world, right? Everything gets shook up. Everything you knew to be true, not so true anymore when the energy of the one comes in. It's like the star energy is opened up within yourself, right? It feels mystical. It feels like nothing will ever be the same. And then I saw the mirror. You may be seeing yourself in another person or in everything, you know? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, and then the dice card is on the bottom of the deck, and it's when we're about to roll the dice and kind of take a chance. See what is fated to happen next. It can be about luck coming in also. So I have the Urban Tarot, the 108 Oracle deck, and then here is a deck called the Sirens Song, and it is a combination of the Kipper and the Lenormand deck. So the star underlying, the extra, the Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look here. Look here. We have some sort of strategy here that you are doing. I don't know. You've been thinking about this for a while. There's a chess player here playing with the rook, right? One of my favorite pieces too, because of all the cool little ways it can move. But the Knight of Swords is about you like being really determined, and you're gonna seize, or you're gonna jump on something. You're gonna implement Seven of Pentacles, something that you've been planning on. So this is a game mastered like move. This is a game move. Look at this. And then you have the fairy tale and the roses with love and romance and the letter. So if this isn't you, if you haven't found per se the one, can I say it might be that somebody feels like you are the one. And maybe they have been planning something. And it's like you've been patiently waiting because something is very well planned out. The fairy tale says, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, like magic. Beautiful. And roses, love, romance, affection, appreciation, a yearning. Then we have the letter. And we have 777 here, by the way, being in flow state. being in flow state. So expect some sort of communication, I would say, coming in regarding this. What is your day to have? The Page of Cups and the Devil. The Devil, okay, Devil could hold you back if you're focused on fears or something like that. But he also means strategy and planning, something material, like here in the material realm. So maybe we'll look at it like that, because the Page of Cups is a fresh new start in something that you're going to absolutely love. The Sap is the resource, the wealth. It's also being in flow state. Yeah, okay, well, maybe not. maybe this Devil is about the ways that we feel like we have to conform or shapeshift for society, for people around us. And it can be that our fears have kept us from moving in a certain direction with the corset. I have another letter here. Oh, we have so much communication coming in. Another letter. 10 of Swords here, day 3, and the 8 of Cups is the Tower energy. Look, it looks like you're implementing something. You're putting an end to something, and then you're going in a different direction. And maybe the people or places or the job, whatever it was that had betrayed you or that doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel like the one, or it doesn't feel comfortable to you anymore, moving away from. And it would be the end of that. And it seems like maybe for a while we were in this blinders energy here, where we were stuck in, not stuck, but you know, when we have kind of like we're comfortable with something, and there's we're emotionally attached to those things that are really not even good for us. It's kind of like that. Like we may have been out of touch for a while. It's putting an end to that. It's putting an end to those situations that were like there was a lot of betrayal there. There was a lot of hurt with the 10 of Swords. So it is a completion, and it's you going in this direction. I'm wondering what the letter is about. We have a beautiful card. So the Person of Earth says the provider, caretaker, prosperous, materialistic. Look, you could have been taking care of people also, where you were just being either it was being taken advantage of, or you were hurt by the very people that you were trying to help and take care of. So something is leading you into a different direction. And the Moon in the Lenormand card, it can actually mean like being in the spotlight, standing out in a big major way, being famous. It's like that. It has that hint to it. If you're talking about tarot, which it's not, but if you're talking about tarot, then it's talking about the changes that are coming, I feel, for that group right now. So there's something here about you moving past your fears, going towards the one or the strategy that you're just like, I know I'm taking a chance, but it feels right, and I'm going to do it. Yeah. I want to know about the letters. I'm more interested about than anything here. I want to know about the letters. What is the communication about, or these letters about, please? Okay, I have the King of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles upright. That's interesting. So there is, it's almost like there's communication here about who you maybe want to commit to, or what you, it's like what your focus is on here is about finances doing well and providing for a family. It's a committed person. The King of Wands reverse has to do with someone that you don't feel like it's going anywhere with. And so in a way, until you get away from that energy, it's like it's a person who's maybe in their ego or trying to pretend that something is working when it might not be. Who is the King of Wands? I see this King of Pentacles as being you. 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's the person that you would be delivering some news to or information that you may be going in a different direction than with them. That's something that you've been building just isn't working for you anymore. Maybe it's because you found this, you've tapped into this energy of the one. So the Wheel of Fortune's here, and it suggests that there is something new, a new season coming here for you. Something really good about your finances, by the way, with the King of Pentacles. Tell me about this Devil energy. Eight of Swords and the Movement of Swords. This Devil energy is representing fears and anxieties that's kept us from making significant change or going after what we want to go after. It's the, I have to do this because this is what's expected of me. And then therefore, yeah, it was, I feel like it has something to do with this shape shift or people pleasing, when it was even your fear of moving forward or from doing anything that you weren't expected to be done, like from other people, was keeping you from going in the direction of what you were wanting to go in. And so now there is an unexpected journey here. New partnerships and alliances coming in. It's Six of Pentacles, also with the koi fish, prosperity. Yeah, I think something is going to work out, be successful, and it would be relationships with people that are they're reciprocal, and even exchange of energy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here on the bottom. So I definitely think there's going to be a change on or with who you are supporting here in the future. Tell me about what we're ending. Unequal partnerships, marriage, relationships, and contracts. Things that were not balanced because of wanting to get away from the drama or regain our focus on what we really want. Yeah. So, beautiful little short read. I had an interesting reading. Okay, if you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below. And thank you for joining me. I have 1 and 333. 333 says you're powerful. It also says to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Be a positive light to others. I am powerful. And this is about, like, you are very powerful in what it is that you're able to create here too. 1 is the Magician, right? The Magician energy. So you're a self-starter with innovative ways of creating opportunity. You get through the rough times and reach success. I'm innovative. Also have 21 on the bottom with I am inspiring. So it's your strong will to succeed that others look up to you for. So whatever's not working, we're laying it down and we're going after what something is telling us this is the one or this is the direction. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Bye.